Well, it's not every day that I hop on here and make a video on this channel, but holy moly have I found something that I am just so excited about and want to make some content on and talk about. I recently picked up an Analogue Pocket, so I'd love to review it for you live here on the channel. Welcome to the channel. My name is Louie. I hope you have yourself a fantastic day. Thank you for clicking the button and for being here. I recently picked up this Analogue Pocket and my old copy of Pokemon Yellow I've had since I was a kid, but this is an Analogue Pocket. You can go to, I think, analogue.com or something like that. You can Google it, you'll find it. And the Analogue Pocket is a actual physical hardware that can play Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games on this absolutely amazing screen. And then in addition to that, it can play some Sega stuff. It can do all sorts of things. And then it also has an open FPGA, which I don't know what it stands for, but it allows you to download some cores to emulate other games. So this is really the thing that I've always wanted in my life. I remember playing Pokemon in the screen in outside and in my room, and with a little magnifying glass and a little light, and I had a whole setup, and this is like the perfect way to play Pokemon. It's the perfect way to play retro video games as a whole. But check this out, look at the screen, and hopefully that's loud enough that you can hear it too. Check out this screen and what you are seeing here in absolute stunningly beautiful clarity. And then you can hit these buttons and it goes into different LCD modes and like original Game Boy LCD, and it is just so much fun. Look at my Pokedex badges. It only took me 13 hours. It feels perfect. And then check this out, you can make save states. You can go memories, save states. So if you hit over in A, it automatically, or up in A, it automatically creates a save state. Oh, this button. So it creates a save state, so you can go back and save in those things. And then you can also sleep. So like, remember when you wanted to put your game in your pocket and you couldn't because you would hit a bunch of buttons, you would actually leave it on the pause screen and turn back and battery would be dead. Well, in this, you can actually pause your game and wake it up, and you are right back in where you started. Isn't that amazing? It's so cool. It's everything you ever wanted in a Game Boy, and it's also a bigger screen. Check this out. So if you had a Game Boy Pocket, check out how much bigger the screen is than the Game Boy Pocket, which sometimes I do like the compactness of this a little bit better. But the screen just, it just makes it so much better. So I am absolutely blown away by the hardware. I'm absolutely blown away by the feel of it, the look of the screen. But what's even better, in my opinion, is these open FPGAs, the cores, the things that you get to do. I think I haven't really played this too much, but this like keeps track of the games that you've played. But this is what I've been spending all my time on, which is Super Mario World on this. It just is so much fun to pick it up and play, and it almost feels lossless. I have a Super Nintendo. I have this game in the other room. The difference is I can't play my Super Nintendo when I'm laying in bed, or like when my kids are falling asleep on my chest and I'm in their room for 20-30 minutes. I can play Super Mario World instead of searching and doing stupid stuff on my phone and watching a bunch of TikToks or whatever. I can actually hop in and play Super Mario, and it's just, it feels so perfect. I'm like, right now I'm playing this watching my computer screen. I'm not even like looking at the actual screen, and it's responsive. It feels good. There's no delay. There's no interloping. It just is a really, really high quality thing. So I am looking actually to probably pick up more of these, another one of these for like my friends for like presents. I don't know, they're just perfect. So there's lots of cool things you can do with it. There's even like a nano loop thing. There's a Game Boy Studio where you can create your own games, obviously not on the hardware but on the computer. So all in all, super fantastic. The build quality is really good, battery life seems to be good, and then on top of that, you can also get a dock. and it docks in and connects to your TV, and then you can get a like a Bluetooth remote control. Now I'm gonna do a full on like playthrough with one of these. So far it's been a little bit laggy to my TVs, but I've done some research and I think it might just be my TV, so we'll look into that. But you get a whole dock that you have to buy extra, but it docks into your HDMI, and you can charge your controllers with that, and it charges it, obviously. So it's another way to put it on your TV and actually play these games with. You can connect up to 4 controllers, so if you wanted to play Super Mario or Mario Kart or whatever you want, you can actually do that on your TV, which is also pretty freaking amazing. So let me tell you some of the things I don't like, because I obviously sold this enough to you. Number one, I don't like that there's no Bluetooth batteries, or sorry, no Bluetooth headphones. I cannot connect my Bluetooth headphones to this. There is no Bluetooth connectivity on this device. All the Bluetooth connectivity comes on this device, on for the controllers. So that's kind of a net loss in my opinion. I think in 2023, I don't want to have to own a pair of headphones that plugs into that jack. So if I was playing this on the airplane, that would be kind of frustrating. I guess I would just end up listening to music and not not doing that. The other negative I have is this feels very good. It does feel a little bit big compared to like a Game Boy Pocket, and I have bigger pockets now than when I was 7, but it just does feel a little bit more clunky, and it doesn't feel like you could throw this thing across the room. I wouldn't be worried about it at all. And this is way more, this is more, right? I get it. I'm being nitpicky here, but at the end of the day, this would break, I think, if it lasted too long in my pocket, or if I dropped it or whatever. I've dropped this thing a million times, but there's more to this. So again, I understand. All in all though, the screen's amazing. The build and the feel of it is amazing. The cores, and I know this isn't like official, all this stuff, the open FPGA stuff is all user or community developed. So I also have a Super Nintendo here. This all feels super good. I do wish that they understood the ability to, like, you cannot pause, like, so if I go like this and go to sleep, you can't. The cores don't utilize the sleep function. I think the problem is that they can't, and so that is a negative on that side. Again, that might get developed in the future, but who knows. So anyway, let me know what you think about the Analogue Pocket. If you have one of these, what am I missing? What do I? Oh wait, did that work? There's no way that worked. Can you do that? I thought that didn't work. Or maybe it's just the Super Nintendo one that didn't work. Let me know what I'm missing in the comment section below. Let me know what I should get if you have an Analogue Pocket. I basically just got it for this stuff. Let's see if that works again. Can I really go to sleep on the NES? Because you can't do it on the Super Nintendo. I haven't really played the NES that much. Let me know in the comment section if I missed something, if you're a big fan of the Analogue Pocket. And watch this. That's crazy. Is it gonna work? It works! What? That's crazy. This game's way harder to play on the screen. All right, have yourselves a great day. Be kind to the people around you, and let me know what you think about the Analogue Pocket as I finish up and play a couple games here.